Hey everybody, this is Joshua Grosso here from theshutterschool.com for a very exciting unboxing video of the new Magbox 24-inch softbox. So, just got this in the mail today. I was one of the backers for their latest Kickstarter. They have a lot of success doing things on Kickstarter for a lot of their cool, innovative products that they've come out with. If you haven't heard of Magmod before, then get out of the rock and look into them. So I'm excited to open it and see what it's all about. I was very excited about this product because of how simple and easy it looked like it would be to set up and use. One of the criticisms I've heard from a lot of people with the Magbox was how expensive it is, and I agree it is a little pricey. I consider Magmod kind of like Apple of Flash, where you're paying a little bit of a premium. It's definitely not the cheapest option. However, you are getting a quality premium with them. So the biggest thing about Magmod is they're very durable for the most part. All of the things that I've used, and they are quick and easy, which isn't a huge deal if you're commercial maybe and you got time to set up your studio. But if you're like me and you're on a wedding shoot and you've only got a couple minutes to set up your light stands before the bride and groom enter, you want stuff to be quick. So I find myself not using my cheaper softboxes very often just because they take, they can be cumbersome. They're kind of hard to pack up and carry around and set up when I'm all by myself. So the fact that this was quick and easy was something I wanted to try out. I think if it's quick and easy, I'm more likely to use it. If I'm more likely to use it, then my pictures are going to be better. So anyway, let's dig in and see what we got. My mag kit came with 2 extra mag shoes that I ordered, or there might be some in here. I don't remember what I got, but they came in the box separately packaged, and then this is what the 24-inch box came in. Shipped very well. But one thing I liked was the carrying case, so I'm guessing that's all in here together. So, an example of the Apple-ish branding, or even the packaging. They've got everything well displayed visually. Cool. So here's our case. Reasonable weight. I could probably lug that around a shoot, not too much problem. Actually, it sounds silly, but I was excited that it all came in this nice durable case, because I've had the other softbox I was using came in a very flimsy case, and I would throw it in my trunk, it would get beat up, all the splines were getting broken, and I just kind of run through softboxes way too often. I'm a little bit rough on my gear. Let's see. It seems relatively sturdy. Like, it's not a hard shell or anything, but I don't think I will do too much damage with this. Alright, let's open it up and see what we got. Looks like there's a gray side and a black side. I guess I could tell which way you loaded it. That should be nice. The sleeve here. I'm guessing this is the focus diffuser. That was one thing kind of neat, a little bit of an innovation that most softboxes don't have, is a diffuser that was meant to focus. I don't know if it had some channeling kind of ability, almost like a Fresnel kind of thing, where it kept your spread down, kind of like a grid. So that's the idea anyway, which give you a little bit more power, a little bit more focus, more of a spotlight effect. Alright, so there's the focus diffuser. Alright, be fun to try this out. Pretty thin, lightweight, got the magnets all around, so that looks like it'll snap on relatively easily. Okay, what else we got in here? Oh, alright, another mag shoe. Looks like I did order extra ones so that on my reception all my light stands would be good to go. Plus, I can have one handy for an off-camera one for me to hold, or an assistant to hold. Let's see, first impressions, very durable plastic. All of my light stand shoes I feel like I beat up and destroy. They usually break by the end of a wedding season and have to get new ones. This is very solid metal. Cold shoe here for it to clap in. This feels like metal around it. There might be a hard plastic. So quick, looks like this moves nice and easily, so you could just slide it in, lock it down just like that. That looks pretty easy, like I was hoping. And then let's see, this trigger. Yeah, oh, and then if you want to angle it, instead of having to unscrew a dial and angle, you just press the button and you can angle it. That seems to work pretty good. So that'll be fun to test out in real world. It's got an umbrella spot. Good. Cool. So the mag shoe seems as durable as I was hoping. Be good to test it. This looks like another diffuser. Hopefully I got it right. That looks like the focus diffuser, and this looks like the regular one. Alright, yeah, definitely. Cool. Folds up and fits in here nicely in the case. You can see the softbox. That is a softbox, isn't it? It's got all the compartments in there so you could store your gear in the bottom without smashing up your softbox. There's the mount for the two flashes. You could fit regular size magmods on there, and I've seen with the 8200 Godoxes, you get two of those, which would be nice for outdoor. You can just snap them in. Oh, that opened really quick. Snaps down quick. Let's see, that sounded very strong and metallic. Definitely, it feels like it's mostly metal. Very durable feeling. I don't think I'm going to break this as much as I break my other stuff. It feels very snug. I'm pulling on it. I don't think the flashes will fall out of here unless you're really beating it up. Alright, that looks promising. Good deal. Alright, so I guess this is the accessory side, the gray side. Nice. You're working quick. Got my gels. Don't remember which ones I ordered. I'm pretty sure I got the basic ones. I figure any of the creative colors I wanted, I would use my other creative kits with the regular magmods. Feel very similar quality to the small magmod gels. I got my CTO and CTB. I'll probably use a CTO the most. So family portraits in the church, or maybe trying to match some evening light for outdoor portraits. These look pretty durable. They're all labeled. Not that you shouldn't be able to tell the difference between an orange and a blue, but you know, never know. Alright, so far so good here. Nice little slot for those. Make sure. Okay, cool. It's all separated. So this is just compartments. Looks like there's room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments plus a long tube sleeve. So there's probably room for another umbrella or room for several flashes. This will be nice. I can make some room in my pelican case for more accessories and put most of my lighting in the light kit. Alright. Let's get into the bad boy. We're looking forward to seeing. Okay, wraps around this tube in the middle. Okay, that should help keep it secure. Alright, I guess I'll have to practice getting this out quick. There we go. Alright, as you can see inside the case, this has got a very sturdy cylinder tube in the middle to keep the mag box in shape, it looks like. Probably will also give you room to reach this way to put in diffusers and whatnot. Okay, there it is. Hey guys! Alright, there's our Magbox. Let's see, first impressions. Feels like a very durable material. It's not very flimsy like an umbrella. Let's see, because one thing that I had issues with my previous Rapid box, not a Westcott Rapid box, it was like a different brand, is I tore these edges up pretty quickly and the splines came out. This canvas, it looks like it wraps around and then has the sewn in layer, so it looks like 2 layers. I could be wrong, but this feels pretty durable. The splines look pretty flexible and durable. I don't think I'm going to be breaking these. I like that they don't come out per se. It's all one unit, so this is good. Alright, so there's the size. I believe 24 inches. Octobox shape. So this isn't going to be a huge, like, super soft bead light per se, but it's a nice focus look. So if you're trying to get some contrast with the background and just add some pop to your couple, especially if you could combine it with natural light, then you can get kind of a nice soft look, I'm sure, even though it's a smaller softbox. So the idea is to have something portable. I really don't bring giant softboxes to a wedding anyway, so that was another complaint people had, is how small it is. But this will still be much better than using just like a mag sphere, right? Alright, so let's see if I can figure out how it's supposed to work. Looks like it just collapses. Cool, there's no special tabs, and then it just opens, it looks like. Push it in, bam, it's open and ready to go. Good deal. Let's see how snug it snaps in. It looks like the magnet's doing something wrong here. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. See how good this magnets feel pretty strong. I don't think that's going to fall off in the wind. Looks good. Okay. And then let's see how quickly the mag shoe goes right on this cold shoe here. Yeah, that's snug. So far so good. I don't think my flashes are gonna fall off. And I like that the weight is actually supported by the softbox itself. When I screw my hot shoes into light stands, if I put any type of modifiers on them, then the hot shoe is in the bracket, and that is where all the tension is, right on the flash. And with my Godoxes, I've actually busted a few cold shoes, or hot shoes rather, from that tension constantly. So this should give my flashes a break when I snap them in here. So I'll go grab some flashes and snap them in and see how that works as well. But anyway, let's see with this on here, pretty good. Awesome. Let's try the regular diffuser, see how quick and easy this is to pop on. Let's see. So I'm hiding behind my flash box here. I saw some people online doing like a speed test. I would be losing. Get everything lined up. There we go. 1, 2. Pretty easy. I'm curious once I do this if it will fold up with this on, so that'll make it even faster. Not have to do this, but it's relatively easy. There's no like threading or anything. Just magnets. All right, not too shabby. All right, let's see this durability here. See how good these magnets are. Pretty good. You can yank them off, but they pull off really easy if you want to pull them. But as far as like wind and stuff, it feels like it's going to hold together pretty well. We got the zipper pocket in here for reaching in. So let's see if I can remember how it's supposed to undo. I should probably read the directions. Let's see how to collapse this thing. And I'm curious if it'll collapse with the diffuser on, so if I'm really in a hurry, I could just leave it on. How the heck do you clap these things? Okay, I'm feeling a little silly because I'm literally spending 10 minutes trying to figure out how to collapse the thing. And this is why you try out your gear before you're on a shoot. Even though I watched their videos like 20 times. But that was like when Kickstarter came out. Okay, so I feel a little silly. It took me a couple minutes to figure out something super simple. You put how to actually unpop it. I was looking for like a little fancy yellow button like this one. And sure enough, on the inside, there's actually just tabs on the gel holder. That the holder itself, they're not like little pop tabs or anything. And so you could reach in to the side and just pull on it. So that's simple. And then it lets you close it. Okay. So it looks like I can keep the diffuser on while it closes if you so choose. And just pop it in, and you can probably pack it. Let's see if it'll go in just as easy. Yeah, it looks like it because it'll go over and this will be at the end. So sure enough, you can package it this way if you so choose, and then that way you can be really quick. So now that I know what I'm doing, let's see, open. And if this was on a light stand, theoretically, we would be mounted. All right, so far so good. I'll have to get out some of the accessories and snap on and see how it works with the light stand and with the flash. We'll do that in a minute here. But first impression, I'm very happy with the build quality. All of my current light stand, light brackets, umbrella mounts, are kind of a pain. They fall apart. The flashes fall out every couple weddings. I've broken several flashes. I don't see the flashes falling out of these. All right, so let's open up just the spare shoe to see. I'm sure it's the same but I got just for fun. Open up if you order just the mag shoe. I would actually, if I didn't get the Magmod box, I was just going to order these even if I didn't get the Magbox, because like I said, my light stand brackets are such a piece of crap. So I wanted to get something that was quick and easy. So this come right open, nice little slot here. And yep, exactly the same. And they've got this little adapter that they delayed the Kickstarter by a very short, like a couple weeks I guess, to add this little doodad. And so what this is a thread adapter. So if you're trying to mount something that doesn't have a shoe mount already, you can thread this into your item and then slide it on. Alright, so let me screw this into the bottom of a camera. You wouldn't necessarily mount a camera to a light stand, but just because I have it available with this thread to see how well it holds. You might actually use this with a camera, like a GoPro or something like that, if you're doing some YouTube videos. But this would be much heavier than a flash or anything I would be using, so I thought it'd be interesting to test it. The bracket it's holding on there is not really moving around. It's definitely a solid piece of metal, this adapter. The mount seems to be holding onto it quite tight. Let's screw it in a little bit more. I don't see it falling off. Alright, so success, nice little add-on there. It was worth the delay. Alright, let's get a flash real quick and see how it works. Okay, so I went and grabbed my two little Godox flashes with the magmod magnets attached. And let's see how they snap in onto the cold shoe here. Alright, boom, boom. Good to go on a wedding day. That quick. You don't have to snap it in and screw it tight, and it's tight. That I think I'm most excited. It sounds silly, even though the Magbox is so cool. Just these things are going to make my life so much easier. You know, I had actually my last wedding. Everything was going so fast. I literally only had 2 minutes to set up my lights to run to my lights, unpack them, and set up the light stands before the first dance. And I'm there screwing and unscrewing. I would have set this up so fast. This would have been great. Very durable. What's cool is you can have an assistant. It's a nice handle instead of just a mount, so you can have an assistant hold it. Or if you're on the dance floor and you want to just, use it as a spotlight. Cool. So let's unmount it real quick. Nice and quick there. Let's see how they hold in. Just opening up the box. And it's supposed to attach even with the magnets attached. Oh, which is cool. The magnets attach all by themselves. So, you're definitely going to want to close them in, but this helps you line it up really fast. So you can do it with one hand. Snap them in. Let's see how secure they feel. I wouldn't recommend smacking them around, but I just want to test it from bumping and whatnot. Yeah, not bad. It's got a decent weight to it with the two flashes on it. That obviously it back weights it a little, but that's not a big deal. You just make sure it's on nice and tight on your light stand. And so far I'm impressed with the whole kit. This is going to make run and gun mag mounting great. So no longer do I have to settle just for a diffuser as a softbox, which the basic mag sphere is nice for spreading out light, but you really shouldn't use it for softbox purposes. For portraits, this would obviously be much better. So let's see if I can snap on the focus diffuser at the same time. I don't think you're supposed to do them both, because it kind of defeats the purpose. One will spread it out and then one will focus it. So you probably want to do one at a time. So let's take this one off. Nice and easy. I'll fold it up later. Let's put this one on. Maybe I'll try it this way. Yeah, not bad. that's probably the most cumbersome part, is putting the diffuser on out of the whole setup. But I'm thinking I might put it in the box and keep it with a diffuser on so I could just run a gun. I'm excited about trying this out. I'll be doing some studio work and I'll put those on YouTube as well at Shutter School. Holds up nicely. So I guess the only thing I have to test, let's snap in a gel and see how easy that is. So let's try it this way. Let's release it. See if it works this way. Okay, looks like I just popped it on in between there. That works. I'm sure that might not be the right way, but that works pretty well. So I'm guessing it might actually set up where you could put it in here and then put it in the gel holder. So I'll mess around with that and see if that's the appropriate way. This isn't a tutorial video. I'm experiencing it for the first time. So if I'm doing something wrong, sorry, Magmod. All right. Yeah, I'm sure I didn't do it right. You big dummy. And then put it in this way. Put it through the hole. Snap it shut. That looks much better. Well, anyway, thanks for watching the Magbox unboxing of the Magbox Unbox. My little unboxing video here with our first impressions of the Magbox. So, overall, first impression, I'm definitely very pleased. I think it was the durability and the engineering and the ingenuity. I would say it's worth the premium just for my first impression. I would say if you're just a hobbyist and you don't want to spend a lot on gear, maybe starting with a simple one, but as soon as you feel like time is important to you, or if you're doing a lot of outside shooting where you're carrying your own gear around, having everything go in this nice compact case where you can whip it out, set it up very quickly, is probably worth it to you. Thanks for watching the unboxing. This is just kind of a nice little peek taste of looking at it. Now I can't wait to actually play around. I'll make some videos of my first impressions as I use it. I'll try to do some studio stuff, some outside stuff, and really test all the different elements. And I'll make sure I'm actually using everything right before I show you again in the next video. So keep tuned to Shutter School, subscribe on YouTube, so you can see the follow-up instructional videos on how to use the Magbox. So, thanks.